Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya Royo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And for today's video, I wanted to share with you some of my latest Easter designs because Easter is pretty much here. I mean, today is what, February 21st? We have 7 more days till February, the month of March, and on April 4th is Easter Sunday. For those of you who are thinking, why is she making a video about Easter? Easter is in like a month and a half. So I want you to try and think of it this way. So you basically have to create your designs, and I'm saying plural because it's going to be designs, not one design. So you have to create your designs, you have to upload them, you have to let time for RedBubble to scan them and really put them in the database and in the search results, and then you have to think about marketing them, or for people to be able to buy them, have RedBubble process the order, make the order, ship the order, and then people need to get it by the 4th of April. Pretty much sooner than that, because if they get it on the 4th of April, then the post office will be closed because it's Easter. So when we're talking about creating any kind of art for a special holiday, you need to think about a month and a half in advance and act on it now. So now is the time to create Easter designs, and in about a week or so, that would be the time to start marketing them. That would be the time to start placing them on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Pinterest. And when you're using Instagram and Facebook and you upload an Easter design, it's also important that you actually tell people this now is the time to order, because if you see a pretty Easter greeting card, people need to know that, oh, I like this card. Yeah, you need to order it now if you want to get it before Easter. I mean, you're not going to be able to order it in 3 weeks and still get it before the holiday. So this is an amazing time to stop everything that you're doing and start designing for Easter, which is what I've been doing for the past 2 days. And I want to share some of my designs with you and my design ideas. And when I talk about designing for Easter, so I have a few ideas in mind that I kind of play on, and you could do as well. We all know that bunnies are part of Easter, but you also have a lot of graphics that you can find on places like Fabrica that have these like bunny ears and flowers and just place them on a different animal, which is something that I did with this wake me up when it's time to eat sloth design. So it's a sloth, lazy sloth, sleeping on a branch with Easter bunny ears. And he wants to wake up when it's time to eat. This was on a t-shirt. It looks amazing on a t-shirt. It also looks really nice on a bag and on a clock, and of course a sticker, because, you know, everybody's buying stickers from RedBubble these days. So this is a design that I made with this technique that is basically like taking an animal that isn't a bunny and placing bunny ears on it for Easter. I also did this with an owl, and I don't know if you've seen my video about using Creative Fabrica for RedBubble, but I actually showed using, like, I showed that I downloaded this owl and then I didn't use it. So I used it now and just wrote like woot woot, and it's Easter, and it looks really nice on a card, and it looks really nice on a sticker, and it also looks really cute on a pillow and a blanket. And you know me by now, I like to create seamless patterns, so it's kind of my shtick. And I also did something similar to that with an egg. I mean, I know it's not an animal, but just I took an Easter egg and put the Easter ears on it and then wrote like Happy Easter on it. So it was kind of cool. It looks really cute as a magnet. I kind of like it, and as well as on a card. It's a beautiful dress with a black seamless pattern background, and it looks really cute on tees. It also looks really nice on a mask, and it makes for the most adorable baby onesie. Another thing that I did was completely unrelated. I actually made it a few days earlier, which is a sloth, and this was like a sloth meditating. So I took a sloth meditating, and then I took like the staging basket or something, and he's sort of juggling Easter eggs. I thought it was funny, and it looks really cool on clays. I really liked how it looked on a notebook, and I think the coasters are adorable. And of course the sticker, which I placed a yellow background behind because it's cute and adorable. And that brings me to my next Easter idea, which is just to make funny stuff. And for this, I have a bit of a story before I show you what I did. And I don't know if you think that it's funny, but it was funny to me. And one of the things that I think is most important when you design for RedBubble is to design things that you yourself would like. I don't know how many of you know this, but I'm Jewish. Full disclosure here. So I know nothing about Easter. I mean, when I was just a kid, I remember we had a lot of people celebrating Easter, even though they're Jewish, because they came from Russia to Israel. And all of these stores that were selling sort of like Russian food, like the noodles or any kind of special food that we used to go to because it was really, really cheap. So everything started being like chocolate bunnies and stuff like that. And I was walking with a friend of mine and we were buying a few of these chocolates. And I think she was half Jewish, half Christian or something like that. And she got these Easter egg chocolates, and the foil paper that wrapped them had colors on them. And I asked her, what is the significance? Because I saw that she's trying to take different colors. And she was like, because we color the eggs on Easter. And I was a kid and I'm like, huh? I don't know if you know this, but like if you're from a different religion, all the other religions, you just can't understand because you don't really grow up with this. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then when we went to her house, I think it was a few days later, and I saw that her mom had made those, the one thing that I had in mind was, what happens if I break an egg and it comes out in these colors? Like, I imagine making a sunny side up omelette with pink egg. And so I thought about this, and I think that whenever Easter comes in and I'm trying to design stuff for Easter, I remember this day. And so today I made a design this morning that is exactly about that, which is a green Easter egg coming outside of an omelette. So it says, Happy Easter, enjoy your breakfast. And as I made it, I think it looks really, 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 really funny on a magnet and really funny on a card as well. And I made it and it looks amazing on a shirt and it makes a beautiful sticker. And I actually think that this is one of the designs that I think that the apron RedBubble product was made for them, because it's literally about cooking. So, you know, and I really, really enjoyed it. I actually made this one. I took the element from Canva, I downloaded it, and then I edited it on Clip Studio Paint to create all the lines on the eggs. And obviously there are so many other designs that you can make. You can make complicated designs that you can create by yourselves with programs like Clip Studio Paint or Photoshop or Procreate. You can take elements from Creative Fabrica if you have a commercial use license, please, and Canva and Canva Pro, and you can take all these elements and place them together and create really, really beautiful designs. And I know that some of the designs that I made right now, maybe they're a bit more advanced in terms that I bought the programs to use them. Like I bought a Wacom tablet and I have Clip Studio Paint, which I know I think is pretty expensive if you buy it alone. And also not everybody has a membership in Creative Fabrica. So I wanted to create a few more designs and a tutorial on Canva that I only use elements from Canva. So we're going to go there and I'm going to show you really, really easy and simple designs that you yourself can make for your Easter RedBubble shop, RedBubble marketing efforts, and all of that stuff. So we're going to go to my computer, and after we're done with that, you guys are going to go back to me, where I want to talk to you about my next video, or more, to be honest, my next 2 videos, which will be a part 1 and a part 2 about why your RedBubble store is not selling. Let's go to my computer, and I'll see you when you get back. And welcome to Canva. And I don't know if you've seen any of my videos before, but I like to create all of my designs on custom dimensions, which are 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. This is a big enough size for me to design the t-shirts, to design the mugs, to design the seamless buttons, and this is the size that I'm working with. And I want to try to come up with a few fun Easter ideas that are easier to make, and you don't need Creative Fabrica for that, or you don't need to have any outside editing softwares like the one that I'm using, which is Clip Studio Paint. And I think I have sort of these 4 ideas in my head, so we're going to design them together, and I'm going to show you my steps and my thought process, and let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Elements, and I'm going to think about what I want to design. I am a huge, huge fan of anything that is funny, and I kind of come up with this idea because I remember seeing these funny roll art and stickers and stuff that has this funny toilet paper and toothbrush, and the toothbrush is saying, I'm having a bad day, or I hate my job, and then the toilet paper is like, are you serious? So I was thinking about doing something similar with Easter eggs. So let's just go here and click Easter egg. And there are plenty of free graphics to use for Easter eggs. So I want to find an Easter egg that I can use that has this weird design, but I also want it to be sort of bland, like I want to add stuff on it. So let's just do something extremely weird, like not a pretty Easter egg or something like that. So maybe color it in pink. I'm such a perfectionist. Maybe something like this, and then I want to take another egg and just let's look for a flat color egg and just give it some color and put it here. This might not look nice on a white t-shirt, so I already know that I'm not going to use this on a white background, so I might as well just make this bright as much as I can. And for the time being, I'm going to color the background in a dark color so I'll know how it looks on dark stuff. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to elements and I'm going to type in eyes. And I want to try to find something nice and something sort of angry. So I'm going to put this here. And let's just find, I want to find someone that looks angry, like angry eyes, or sad eyes, or crazy eyes, or anything that is like, oh my God. I don't know if I'll find what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll use these ones. I just need to flip them around and put them here. And then take these ones, flip them, and place them on this egg. And then I want to find the mouth. Let's just take this one. It's a simple, generic mouth, and put this on this little egg. And take something that looks, maybe this one. I want to find something angry that is upset. This one. And obviously flip it around because this one goes here. And then I want to create a speech bubble. And I'll put it over this one. And again, this is going to be on top of a dark background, so I can choose like brighter colors. But let's go with this. And then I'm gonna take a text. Right. Oh, I'm writing in block, so you can't see it. It's right in white. Look at what they've done to me. Make it smaller. And put this here. And obviously you can change the font, you can adjust it any way you want, you can make it like your own or make it in sort of a different way. And just do something that you feel free with, but this is like the concept, like look at what they've done to me, or look at what the humans have done. Or even if I take this one and I remove this part and I remove the background as well, and I'm thinking, okay, I want something to fit on all colors, and like write down, what did you do to me like this? So this is one of my first ideas because I honestly think it's funny, and I'm gonna actually upload this later on today. This is a really, really cool, fun way, and we're only using Canva free elements, so they're okay for commercial use. And now I'm going to scroll down and I want to try and think about something else. But again, I want to go with the eggs. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go with Easter eggs. And I'm going to choose a simple egg. And obviously, again, as I said, you can change the colors. But I'm going to take this egg and I'm going to write down here, Santa hat. Yes, I'm not that Jewish. I know that Santa is on Christmas. But I want to find something that kind of looks good with this. And just put this here like this. And I can even go back and do the eyes again because I really like the eggs having eyes. I think it's adorable. And let's do something like this. And maybe even color it in green. Because, hey, Christmas. Let's find something a bit more Christmassy. Yep. And now I'm going to write here. I'm going to just grab the text from here quick and write down long holiday mate. And of course you can choose a different type of font, and you can also curve it if you want, and actually like things like this, because I think it's funny because I know that in our holidays we always like make jokes that, oh, this is this holiday. So yeah, wrong holiday mate. So we have the egg that is upset, and we have the egg with the Santa hat. And now I want to show you two other things that you can do for this Easter. And we're going to go back to eggs because that's pretty much the only thing I know about Easter. And we're going to try and find cool Easter eggs. And we're going to take an egg that sort of has a slot in the middle that I can add stuff on, because I want something that I can add text on and that wouldn't be a problem. So maybe this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change one of these colors a bit so it would look a bit more appealing, I guess. And you can take these and just basically place text on them. So I'll just grab a piece of text here and I'm going to write down E and exponentially large. Ooh, I'm using big words. And put the E on the egg. And again, I might want to change the color of the egg so that the E would be visible. Let's just make it pink. And I'm going to choose a big E. And go to Effects and echo it with white. But I'm going to work on the echo, change the offset a bit. And I think that this looks nice. And what I will do is basically do the same thing and just spell Easter. And obviously you can do whatever you want with that. You can write down Happy Easter. You could change the color of each individual egg. This is another design, and if I will make it like on a shirt, then maybe it will be like this. But if I'm going to make it as a sticker, then people would get like 6 stickers, so they can write down Easter however they want. You can also do the same with Happy. The best thing about this design concept is that it could fit anything. I mean, on Christmas, you could do this with Santa hats. On Valentine's Day, with next year, you can do this with hearts. You can do this for I love you cards, which are sort of evergreen because people love each other all year long. And you can do this with flowers for the spring, and you can do whatever. I can even write spring here or write them on flowers. And I can also maybe grab just 2 of them here and make them exponentially bigger. I don't know what's with that word with me today. Using it so much. And take these eggs like this. Make them a lot bigger. Let me just ungroup this for a sec. Take the text here, reduce the size, write down happy, and make it all caps. I don't want this, I want the curve effect, less curvy, just the lines a bit, the letters, I'm sorry, and do something like this. Happy. Easter. This would have to be smaller because it's more text. And if I want to make sure that these are visible, what I will do is that I will color them white. Because you can't have a double effect. I can't make the text have this back glow when I'm already using the curved text effect, which is kind of annoying, honestly. If anyone from Canva is watching this, please make it possible to have double effect. That would be amazing. Thank you. And maybe just make this one a bit darker so it will be more visible. Like this. And this would be a second design that I can do. And I think this would look nice on a card and it will look nice on a t-shirt. And I said this would be my last design, but I actually just came up with this idea and I have another design that I want to do, which is something that I don't know if you know, but Canva actually has letters. Now you can create a letter, which means, let me just choose like shape. Let's say I want to write an E, so I can just take this, make it this way, and then I can sort of like write down an E by myself, like this. And just make it weird, like change the colors or mix them somehow and do stuff like this and actually make my own letters. But the thing is that if you don't want to do that, Canva actually has letters. Let's start with H, you know, because we're talking about Happy Easter. So I'm going to go with H. I'm just going to pick the first one that I see because it's pretty, and what it's going to do is it's going to give me like other letters in this style, but I just want to choose them. So let's go with A, and I want to find this sort of the one that matches this one. And don't worry about the colors because you can change the colors later. And this one actually has its own set like this. So let's delete this H, and I need I need 2 P's, I need a Y, and E, I need another A, S, T, E, and R. Don't they have an, oh, this is an R. And real quick, I'm just gonna grab all of them. And I'm done. This would make for a lovely Easter card. I'm actually thinking that I will use this one. And of course, if you know me by now and you've known my videos or seen any one of my videos, you know that I am a huge, huge fan of having everything in sets. So on top of the products that I just showed you, we have the pillow set, which is the throw pillow and the floor pillow that have a different type of design. We also have a different type of design for the journal and the notebook that sort of have this matching design amongst themselves. And of course, I have the set of having the seamless pattern on the shower curtains and the single pattern on the bath mat. And that's it. Let's go back to me and talk a bit more because I have something important to say about my next upcoming video. And we're back to me. What did you think about my designs? Did you like them? I mean, I mostly like the one that I made with the omelet that's breaking and it's green on the inside. It made me laugh a lot. But again, to each his own. And I really think that I really like these designs. And I'm also going to use them. Like everything that I just showed you that I did, I'm also going to upload. Of course, I need to finish this video first, edit it, and then upload it to YouTube. And then I'll start uploading my own product. But I really see potential in a lot of these designs, especially the one that has all the eggs and the letters. I really think that I want to make something for the mug. So it's like going to be like a long Easter and it's going to wrap the mug around it and it's going to be really, really nice. And I wanted to talk to you a bit more about what I'm going to do for my next video. Because in the past 2 months, almost 2 months, I've been getting so many questions, like private messages on Instagram and Facebook. People asking why is my shop not working, why are my products not selling, is there something wrong with my RedBubble store? And the thing is that as much as I want to help each and every one of these people, it's like I feel like almost all of the people who sent me their shop are making the exact same mistakes. And I wanted to create a video that is all about like why are my RedBubble products not selling, or why am I not getting sales on my RedBubble shop. And I wanted to make this video next up, but as I sat down to write down the list of everything that I want to place on that video, it's a lot. It's a long list, and I don't know what you guys know, but like I don't want to make like a 2-hour video. And I decided that I'm gonna sort of divide them into 2 groups. My next video will be why are my RedBubble products not selling, part 1, design and upload mistakes, where I'll be talking about optimizing for products. I'll be talking about design mistakes that a lot of people make, as well as how to upload onto RedBubble with keywords and tags and all that. And the second video after that would be why are my RedBubble products not selling, part 2, where I will be talking about mindset and marketing. And these are things that I spoke to a lot of people who are like, oh, I need to market my RedBubble store. Why? They have to do everything for me. And it's like people are in this mindset that RedBubble somehow owes them sales or something. And the thing is that also a lot of people have this mindset of, I'm going to upload things and they're going to sell after a day or 2, and then I'm going to make money. And then after that isn't happening, they are like, oh no, this isn't working for me, or this isn't for me, or this doesn't work for anybody. And there are a lot of other mistakes in terms of marketing and mindset that I want to talk about. So these are going to be my next 2 videos. I did not forget that I promised everyone to make a full RedBubble stickers video. I am still waiting for my own stickers that I ordered like, I don't know, a month ago. I don't even remember when that was. But seriously, if you guys want to get people to order things for Easter and get them, you need to do it now. You need to design now, because if you don't and they don't buy the express shipping, they're never going to get it in time. Especially when everybody is starting to buy now, and it's going to be crazy hectic at post offices and USPS. So I promise I will still make the stickers video as soon as I will get my stickers. And as usual, if you like this video and enjoyed it, please, please, please hit the like button below, because every time you do, YouTube thinks, this is a nice video and I'm going to show it to more people. And I'm a new channel. I think it's funny when I say that. I'm a new channel. And I haven't, this is a new channel, and I really do appreciate all of the people who subscribed and liked and commented. Of course, you can subscribe if you want to make sure that you do not miss out on my next part 1 and part 2 of why my RedBubble products are not selling. And comment anything that you have to comment. If you have anything to say, if you want to tell me something about the designs that I made, if you want to let me know what you guys are designing for Easter, or if you want to ask me any questions or request videos for the next month. And I think that's it for me for today, because I have so much work to do on my wall art vlog, which is still not live, which was supposed to be live already, and I promised myself that it will be live before the end of this month. So I have an obscene amount of work to do, and I need to get started. And that's it from me for today. And as usual, I will see you in my next video. Bye!